Michael.
Yeah?
You shouldn't be here.
Where should I be? In jail, locked up in some safe house?
You should be home. It wasn't you who drove Claudia off the road that night.
Maybe I don't want to go home.
It's not safe.
I make my own choices. Isn't that what you always say?
Michael. Come back. Michael. Michael! Michael?
Michael? Do I look like Michael to you? Some protector you are.
Where's Michael?
He's gone.
Where?
Maybe Jerry grabbed him, maybe he had another coma and fell in the ocean, or aliens abducted him. I just turned around and he was gone. And I'm all alone.
Christina! Christina!
Jason? Where's Michael?
It's in Veracruz.
You promised when he was a baby that you'd always look out for him. But you let him get shot. We lost him for a whole year and now he's ran away.
I'm gonna find him.
How can I believe you? You let him take the blame for something he didn't do, and now we lost him all over again.
I'm gonna find him. If you're real, you need to find Michael. And Christina, get them away from Carrie.
Hey, I am real, and I'm not going anywhere. Jason, stay with me. Come here, concentrate on my voice. I'm gonna get you out of here, but I can't. I'm unconscious. Oh no.
Michael, Christina.
No, listen. Michael and Christina are okay.
But Jerry.
Jerry, they got away from him. They're gonna be fine. You're the one who's in trouble. No, not exactly, but I do know that he's okay.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna fill you in on that in a little bit. Jason, I think that this bullet sorry. It looks like it passed through your clavicle here.
Jerry was aiming for my heart.
Yeah, so did he shoot you before or after the place collapsed?
We were fighting, and then something collapsed.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. What? Sorry. I think this part of the building is safe. Shoot, Jason. He shot you in your leg.
I think the bullet's still in there. You gotta get it out.
I found some stuff in the next room, but there's no first aid kit.
Where do you think Michael and Christina were?
Well, I tracked them down to Veracruz, just like we planned, and I actually wound up finding them in some internet cafe, but I missed them by a matter of seconds. And I don't know how Jerry planned it all out, but he managed to set them up in some sort of hotel apartment, and that's where he found me. I was standing right outside the door.
You were with him when he called, right?
Yep, that's right. He set me up. Big surprise. Jason, this is probably gonna sting just a little bit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So Jerry managed to get me back to the apartment where he had the kids, and the kids weren't there anymore. And he got really, really pissed off because the guard had let him go. And I think it was okay because he was just using them as bait anyway.
For me.
Yeah. Jerry thinks you're dead. And I'm gonna prove him wrong.
No.
Okay, how you doing, Jason?
Just talk to me. It helps.
Okay, all right, so Jerry, he grabbed me, and, he took me over to the church, and that's where he sort of set us up, you know, and then he brought me over to this room, this guy's room, and he was, hey, hi. He brought me over to this guy's room, some drug dealer that he apparently sold me to. I mean, how insane is that, huh? Okay. So anyway, I was in this guy's room, and I started talking to him and stuff, and he said that he was the head of some drug cartel. And I didn't believe him, you know. I thought he was probably some sort of a middleman or something, but I used my skill, and I played him a little bit, and I acted like I was all scared. Are you okay? And I distracted him enough to where he took the handcuffs off me.
What do you mean handcuffs?
Yeah, handcuffs. Jerry had me handcuffed to a chair. Imagine that.
Did this dealer hurt you?
No, Jason, he didn't hurt me. He didn't hurt me at all. As soon as he took the handcuffs off, I was able to kick him, and you know what? And then I got a lamp and I smashed it over his head. And then I left, and I took his car, and thankfully, because that's where I saw Jerry with the card, and I found you.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. That makes two of us.
Sam.
Hey, I'm right here. Hey. Wait, let me get you some water. No water. Okay, you want brandy? Brandy's good. This is gonna help you with the pain. Perfect. Here you go.
Oh, just stay close and talk, please.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think, Michael? And Christine?
Christine?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they probably already took a bus out of Veracruz. That's what they did, Jason. And I'm positive they're definitely looking out for each other. And the way you did for Emily. And I did for Danny. They're tough kids, Jason. They are tough kids. And they are gonna make it through this. And we're gonna find them. We're gonna find them very soon.
Yeah. It's too cold.
It's too cold. And that means your fever's going up. Jason, you gotta drink some water, okay? You have to stay hydrated.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, of course you're freezing. You lost a lot of blood. Come here. Try and stay warm.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Come on, it's okay. Try and keep you warm. Come on. Try and sleep, okay? You were ambushed, and I'm the one who set you up. Could you imagine what he would do to me? I mean, really?
It's not your fault.
Yeah, sure. That's really comforting. And then when I tell him that I tried, but I couldn't save your life? Come on. Hey, wait a minute. What about Spinelli? Huh? Could you imagine what would happen to Spinelli? He would get lost in cyber world, and then I'm out of a partner and out of a job. You don't want that to happen.
Spinelli, they need you.
No, he needs you. Jason. Michael needs you. Morgan needs you. Carly needs you. Speaking of Carly, could you imagine what Carly would do to me? She would probably murder me with her bare hands, and she's pregnant, and she's like, gonna have a baby. Could you imagine that?
Carly wouldn't kill you.
Oh, yes, she would. Do not put that past her. I mean, if she didn't do that, she would definitely torment me for the rest of my life. What about me? I certainly couldn't have your death on my conscience. Could you imagine? Promise me you're gonna survive this, Jason, right now. Promise.
I promise.
Hey, so I looked all over this place to look for something to help you with the pain, and I came up empty, not even an aspirin, nothing anywhere.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, sure you will. Jason, your fever's getting worse. Damn it. I was careful. The infection's gonna set in.
He did great. You always do. And I know that you put up with Spinelli. And I know that he is so proud to be a PI, but I know you do all the work.
No, you got that wrong. I do all the field work. Spinelli, he's the computer genius. I wouldn't be able to do anything without him. I mean, could you see him going undercover? Like, what's the last thing in the strip club? Could you imagine that? What would he have done?
That outfit that made you look.
That outfit? That outfit was ridiculous.
But you look pretty good.
Jason. Anyway, I told her that, yes, of course, a lot of guys go to strip clubs, especially during lunchtime. It doesn't mean that they're cheating on you. They just maybe like to look at naked women, you know? It could be a little bit unsettling, but so is internet porn and stuff like that. But it does not mean that you are cheating on anybody, right? Right. So then she says, no, I really want you to look into this for me because I think my husband is cheating on me.
Strip clubbers are only clue.
No, I think she had all of the signs funneling in, you know, he was distant and keeping secrets and, oh, no, the biggest one was obviously, this is huge, there was a receipt from the strip club, and then that's when I said, okay, clearly I gotta take a job here, and that's when I decided to be hired on as a waitress, and you saw that ridiculous, hideous outfit that I had to be in. I was serving a bunch of businessmen some cocktails one day, and lo and behold, the husband walks in. And then I think, okay, this is perfect. Immediately, just like, boom, a stripper goes up to him and says, hey, can I get a lap dance? And he said no. And then I was like, done. Perfect. This guy is clean. I can go back to his wife and say, your husband isn't cheating on you. Which is great, because that, like, rarely ever happens.
You think?
No, I know. You know, we all want to believe that the love they share is real, lasting, and certainly worth fighting for.
How's this for a metaphor?
Jason, hi.
And what happened next?
The husband, he really was having secret meetings with another woman. Guess with who? His sister-in-law. Yeah, they were using the strip club as a cover.
It's not good.
No, it isn't good. I mean, really, could you imagine having to tell your client that that her husband is sleeping with her sister? Well, I really didn't believe it, so I kept digging a little bit more because I thought there's no way this could be happening. I mean, you would do that too, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it turns out that the sister-in-law was not a stripper at all. She actually happened to be the bookkeeper for the place, and the husband and her were meeting there because he was planning a 40th wedding anniversary surprise for the wife, which is fantastic, a huge celebration. We were going to go on a huge vacation, and she was going to come back and get a convertible for her, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, the moral of the story is that the husband really did love the wife. He was not cheating on her. And that is really, really hard to come by these days. And the sister-in-law was so impressed with my work that she offered me another job. And it had nothing to do with cheating husbands, which is fantastic. I mean, we all love a happy ending, don't we?
It's pretty hard to come by.
Yeah.
Thank you. It never...
Jason, you made me The crawl space was filthy. If your wounds weren't infected, they definitely are now.
If I could get some water and some sleep.
No. What you need is a doctor, but there's no way to make that happen, Jason. The cars aren't working. I can't go on foot. Oh my God. I'm not gonna leave you alone.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave you alone.
I mean, I promise. Whatever happens, I'll be okay.
We haven't had fun in days.
That feels good.
That's the idea.
You look sad.
Oh, I'm great.
I know this isn't what you had in mind. But I'll be better tomorrow. And we can go swimming in that cove that you like.
Cove.
I'm glad you talked me into coming to Hawaii. You were right. It's very peaceful. Thank you.
I wish I could do more.
There's nothing else. Can we stop pretending? I'm not getting better. In fact, these headaches and all these blackouts are just gonna get worse until I die.
Don't say that.
I know. I'm sorry, I know you don't like to hear it. And I'm not going to dwell on it because we came to Hawaii to spend the time that I have left together. It's okay, don't cry. I live my life the way I wanted to. On my own terms. I'm not afraid. I just don't want to leave you. So what do you want to do tomorrow?
Well, we said no plans, remember? We're just gonna take each day that comes. Do whatever you want to do. And just sit by the water and veg. That's what we'll do.
No, you always make it about me. I'm gonna do something for you for a change.
Come on, Jason. Really? Like you aren't the guy who was there for me when I was pregnant with someone else's baby. You were the guy who held pieces of me together when my daughter died. And you certainly made the last few months of my brother's life just amazing. So, right, yeah. It sucks to be me. I haven't reaped one single benefit from knowing
You shot at, threatened and roughed up.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect.
I'm serious. I want to do something for you.
Okay. You can just keep talking. Keep talking. Connected like this.
We're closing in on the missing teens as we speak.
By far the most beautiful sunset I think we ever saw was off the coast of Maui. We were in the middle of nowhere. In the sky. Are you in pain?
I'm fine.
I should know better than to ask, because your answer is always the same.
I don't say it enough. But I love you.
I love you too.
You okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, you know when I got shot.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, you could admit that you're exhausted. You know, I know it's not easy. You've been taking care of me nonstop.
Jason's a piece of cake.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, fine. Just killer. I can't believe I actually survived. I think your fever's down a little bit. At least you're getting better.
Yes.
No. I said better, but not well enough to move.
No wasting time.
Wasting time. Jason, we're in the middle of nowhere. Where are we gonna go?
What if I get up and start moving around? I'll get some more energy.
Or you will pass out. Let's not push our luck. No. Sit back. I already told you Jerry couldn't be bothered with the kids.
When do we believe what Jerry says?
You're gonna do whatever it is that you want, no matter what I say, because it's how you are.
I'm stronger than you think.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go get some bandages just in case.
And you're back.
And you're still in bed.
Yeah.
You didn't even make it to the door, did you?
I didn't make it anywhere.
That's a good thing. Your fever's down still. We gotta be careful because it just may spike again. And I certainly don't need you going all delirious on me again.
I'm sorry I scared you.
You didn't scare me. You were just talking.
About what?
You know, stuff. About stuff, the past. And, I don't know, most of it really didn't make too much sense.
What was I talking about, Hawaii?
Why would you think that you brought up Hawaii?
I just remember dreaming about it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you were kind of rambling on about it. You were talking about stuff like the color of the sky and the ocean. It was sort of like you were picturing it.
What about the little house with the porch?
Oh, my.
Yeah. And then the big plant.
Uh-huh.
And what was the other stuff?
Ginger.
Right.
It was amazing, wasn't it? We would open the door, the smell would come right in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy what a fever will do to you. And it kind of brings up all sorts of things. I bet you haven't thought about Hawaii in, geez, I don't know, like forever.
I've thought about it. You remember the time when you decided to tackle the garden?
Oh, you had to bring that up.
Yeah, it was that big plant thing.
It's called bird
Whatever.
paradise.
You were trying to make it smaller. You were hacking away.
No, I was trying to make that neater.
Neater, you should just pulled it out of the
I
ground.
really like that plan. It was just too big.
Not when you were finished with it. And then you were messier and you were dirtier and you were angry at that plant. and you
No,
were
stop it.
frustrated.
No, you are wrong. I wanted the garden to be nice and neat, so we had some place to sit and relax. And
Yeah,
have
but you wouldn't
quiet
leave that plant alone.
Okay, fine. I know. I was kind of digging and pulling and pressing a lot. And then I'd look up and you'd be standing in the doorway. And sometimes you actually had a smile on your face. And then other times your face was so white from the pain in your head, Jason. I felt so useless.
You did everything you could for me. And I was really ready to die in Hawaii. And I was okay with it. It was the living that scared me, feeling like I was broken.
Fear is not something I associate with you.
Not about that. But you convinced me, to take the chance and have that surgery. I'll never forget that.
It was also pretty wonderful. Just being together. I understood why you made the decision to die. I mean, I wasn't comfortable with it, and that's not what I wanted you to do, but it's what you wanted to do, and you could tell that. And I just kind of felt like I had to honor your decision.
I think you were the only one who understood. I mean, if it was a good day, and I could do some stuff, we could do it together. And if it was a bad day and I felt too sick and I had to lie around, and you kind of just did your own thing and didn't hover.
We did have some fun, though, didn't we? I remember the super soaker, that big thing, and I would always go for your
Why
hair.
did you have to go for the hair?
Because it's like a bullseye. Why wouldn't I?
Whatever.
Oh, but I think the best time ever would just be when we would sit like this and talk or not. Is that nice when you don't have to say anything sometimes? Watch the sun. Simple stuff.
Simple is good.
Yes, it is. And then everything had to go and get complicated.
Yeah, you were probably sorry that you convinced me to have that surgery at all.
I'm not buying.
I never wished anything bad would happen to you.
Yeah, we made some bad choices.
You knew me better than anyone. Which is probably why we work so well in situations like this together.
It's nice that I don't have to explain everything.
No, I kind of feel like we're always in sync before all the craziness happens. And then, I don't know, I kind of feel like I know what you're thinking before you can even say it.
So you're a mind reader?
No. No, come on, not like that.
What?
I know you. I'm gonna work on the car so we can get the hell out of here.
Go ahead, say it.
The wiring in your SUV is completely shut out.
That's it?
That's it. I'm not gonna lecture you. I told you that. You're up and walking around and hurting yourself, and that's what you're gonna do. I mean, how many times did you fall?
I haven't. Well, not all the way to the ground. It is getting a little easier with every lap.
Well, I figured you would be doing this, so. Here I am, checking on you.
There.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't let me to reopen your wound.
You gonna be able to fix the wire?
It's got a couple big issues. Yeah, I'm gonna take some parts from the car that I drove up in, and then you put it'll work. What?
I don't know. I just, I'm not used to feeling useless. So if there's anything I can do for you, anything I can help you with,
I've got it under control. You could promise me that you don't bleed to death while I'm fixing the car?
okay.
Okay. I don't want to drop this.
Sorry about that.
You should be sorry, you know, because you're going to ruin all of my hard work. Please tell me you're not bleeding.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I just sit, please.
Oh.
I think Jerry is kind of stupid. You know why? Because he could have really destroyed those cars. I mean, he could have blown them up, and then I wouldn't been able to take parts from one part to the next part and make sure that shouldn't do this. Yeah, if we're gonna get out of here, I need to go back to work. Oh, hello?
I want to help.
Nope. I think you should just stay right there. Stay in bed. Conserve your energy. You're gonna need it.
Look, I'm really sorry you're hurting.
Get it running?
Yep. Got it running.
Well, we have 2 guns, half a clip of ammo, knife. We got about 10 grand in cash.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'd say we're in pretty good shape.
As long as Jerry doesn't find us, we are. Are you sure you're up for this? You know, the chase? Physically, I mean, not that anything's wrong with you physically, really.
Get the car loaded, okay?
Jason. Look, we just had sex. I just don't know. I mean, shouldn't we talk about it? Maybe acknowledge it. Or neither.
Is that what you want to do? You want to talk?
No. No, I thought maybe if you wanted to.
No.
Good. Good, because neither do I.
Great.
Okay.
Great, so that's...
Settled, yeah.
Fine?
Yeah. All right.
All right, should we...
Let's go, yeah. I'm feeling pretty pretty rested right now if you want me to drive.
I'm okay.
I'm just saying, you know, that I feel pretty good. Jason, really, I don't want you to reopen your wound. It's going to slow us down. If you want to find Christina and Michael in time, I say that you pull over and probably just let me drive.
The truth.
Mind if I find some music?
No,
Oh,
please
okay.
go ahead.
Can't believe this radio is actually working. I mean, I did a pretty bad job patching up the electrical to get that starter fired up.
Get the car started. I don't think they're finding any English stations.
Welcome back to Love on the Border. We have Sylvia on the line who's reconnected with her ex. So, you and your guy broke up and you started seeing someone else, Sylvia?
For a little while, yes.
And you said the two guys knew each other, friends.
Actually, they hated each other.
Ouch. That's awkward.
I wasn't seeing them at the same time, but I really thought Jim and I were done. We had a horrible breakup, and guy number 2 was really sweet to me.
Oh, sweet as the kiss of death.
Do you mind?
No, you can change that right now.
And you and Jim hooked up again, how?
Fate, I guess. The more we're together, the more I see I always loved him.
Sometimes two people are just meant to be. So you and this Jim dude made a couple of huge mistakes and it snowballed.
Until we were so far apart, even I was convinced I hated him. But I still loved him at the same time. Is that crazy?
One coin, two sides. Was he ever abusive to you?
God, no.
Oh, it was nothing like that. I wasn't perfect.
I just wish I could change the station is what I meant to say.
I involved with someone else.
Whoa, is this where I get the all men are dogs lecture?
Well, it was nobody's fault.
Looks like fate built a bridge so you two could find your way back to each other.
We were kind of forced together, and it's like we were never apart.
So what you're telling us, Natalie, is that the sex was just as great after all that time apart.
Oh, no. It was better.
Did you hear our last caller?
Sylvia, that's why I called in. It was like hearing my own story.
Huh.
Me and Robbie were broken up for like 2 years. We've both been seeing other people, and I totally convinced myself my new boyfriend was the one. I couldn't be more wrong. Me and my ex can't get enough of each other.
Well, that sounds like a little piece of heaven.
Somehow, being apart just made it that much sweeter.
I'm guessing Robbie feels the same.
Oh, we don't talk about it. If we put it to words, it'll just mess it up again. But even if we don't talk, I know our heads are in the same place. We can't wait to be together again.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe when we get to Cancun, we could look for a hotel or something. To see if Christina and Michael obviously got jobs or anything.
Invisible to just survive. Wasting my time. Try so hard to quiet my expensive dreams before they take me out.